Guys, so here we are. Many of you will know that this is Lightning Turks 1919 World Map Roleplay, and I will be playing Germany, and just thought I'd start it off with the German national anthem. So start off. Germany at the start of this game is one of the weakest great powers in the world. The US is going to have all the US over here. Britain's going to have a total of like 50 provinces, I think it was. France 19, I believe. Portugal 19. Netherlands 30. I will get Austria from what will become Hungary. Poland will have all of this right here, so they'll have 7 provinces, I believe it is, and then we will have 10. So it seems kind of hard for a 10 province nation to grow to the power and ability that Germany had in, well, World War II, really. We're only in 1919 now. So we're still, yeah, this is all we have now. So Austria definitely will help us because we need iron and lumber, and there's a double iron here in Innsbruck, and then in Vienna we have lumber. So that'll get us started. We'll need to handle our food issues, so as soon as possible we're going to make a harbor here. Also want to make one in Hamburg to to get that oil flowing, and one in Berlin just because I can, I guess. Then we're going to start making factories in Hamburg, I think Dresden. Yeah, Dresden, Strasbourg, Innsbruck, and Vienna. That'll help us with, you see, I've chosen these places initially because oil, lumber, iron. Okay, that's what we're going to need the most if we want to become anything of that's noteworthy in this game. On day 5, we will take the Netherlands right here for the Netherlands, which is no, not that one. Well, which one was it? He's one of these nations. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so Rarity is playing the Netherlands. He will get to take this, and maybe here some too, maybe? I'm not sure. But he'll end up with 30 provinces. So we're going to take, yeah, we're going to take these two for him. That way he doesn't have to fight those troops here. I could just give it to him peacefully or with no bloodshed, other than the 2 guys I'll lose from garrison, but that's no problem. You get them for free, I believe. No? I'm not sure really. When you take a province, with, let's say I sent this 62-man army and took this province, I think one of them would become the garrison. Yeah, but oh well, that's only 1 man. So typical Germany in this game: no food, no iron, lumber, so nothing other than coal and lots of it. Oil, once you max it out like that, and gas, once you max it out like that, you're still going to be making more coal than anything else. So I'm wondering how Germany can expand without causing a world war in the process. So, I meant to have this up. Okay, so we are going to open up this document with the land swap map. Hopefully this is recording it, or this is just pointless. I'm not sure what all Overwolf records, really. I don't know if it's screen or just what I started on. But anyways, if you're seeing this, you'll see that Africa, French Cameroon, that used to be German Cameroon. Germany had Togoland somewhere here during or before World War II. They also had Tanzania and Namibia. Well, that's British now. France has Cameroon, and Britain also has Tanzania. And then Togoland is just part of French West Africa now. So, if we were going to colonize, as I've been suggested by by Turk, well, that's the only country that hasn't been colonized in Europe, right? Well, Germany has no actual claim to it, but I suppose it's a uncivilized nation, and I am a civilized European nation, so I can just say, well, I am colonizing imperialism, boom, you're mine. Well, really I'd like Cameroon back, so maybe I can negotiate with France for the return of Cameroon. Because, alright, let's go back to the game. Zoom in on Cameroon. Cameroon has 1 lumber, a double iron, 2 coal, we don't need the coal though, and then it has a total of 3 grain and 2 fish. That's good. That's good for Germany. That means we won't have a food problem, and it'll help us with our iron and lumber, which eventually will become panzers and tigers and Bismarck battleships, all that good stuff. So ideally, Cameroon is what we want to acquire. That'll give us 18 provinces. I don't know if France directly controls French Cameroon. If they do, then that will take some provinces from France and we'll gain some. So if that's the case, I'm sure France won't enjoy seeing it slip away, but maybe we'll come to some agreement. Maybe I can make payments on it or something. Or maybe England or Great Britain, I should call it, will give me back Namibia. I think it's called Namibia. I'm calling it Nambia. They have a double coal, 2 iron, 1 lumber, and food, and 1 gas. So pretty much the same as Cameroon, really. Yeah, only instead of a gas, you get an extra food in Cameroon. Tanzania here, I think Tanzania. Dang it, stupid African names. I can't pronounce them. They get 2 iron, 1 lumber, 4 food, a gas, and 2 coal. So pretty much all the former German colonies had the same thing, huh? So, and then I'll show you Ethiopia too. Ethiopia, they look good because they have 2 lumber, 2 iron, 2 coal, and 4 food. That's exactly what I need. Food, iron, lumber, not coal, but you know, I don't know. I guess we can't ignore that we have coal. So, and then here's a former German colony. There's stupid birds going crazy now. Sorry about that. But why is it that all the former German colonies have the same resources? That's kind of ironic in some way. All Germany's colonies have what Germany needs, and Germany can't get them because this land swap, and because they lost World War I and France decided to try and screw Germany. France can have their laughs. When 1939 rolls around, we'll get them back. So we're going to open up the DE. You'll notice the out of character comments and all that. That's normal, no worries. It's not going to end up like the world map roleplay, which, in case you haven't already decided for yourself or realized or whatever, I'm not making another video on that because no one is playing it, because it collapsed for many reasons. So I've posted a little intro here. Stated the president, the chancellor, the capital, when the Weimar Republic was founded, the area it controls, the population. That's actually of 1925 actually, but I'm going to use it for this because there's no census from 1919 that I found. Got the German national anthem, which I played at the beginning. Got the government, federal republic, semi-presidential system, representative democracy, parliamentary system. Or a federal republic. We'll go with that. So I've stated that Germany is made up of 35 states, following the unification with Austria, those being, and then I put the state first, the capital second. If there's no capital, then it's a city-state, such as Bremen, Hamburg, Lübeck, Vienna, which is that. But yeah, you can read through that if you like, if you're not in the game. Got the political parties that held seats in the parliament, or the Reichstag, during 1919. Didn't put any Austrian political info in it because that would just make me have to do more math and decide how many more seats I'm going to add to the parliament. But anyways, the turnout for 1919 was 83% of the population, the registered voters anyway. So that's nice. We had a large turnout. Foreign relations. We are going to be watching the Russian and Chinese civil wars, which I'll talk about in a minute, how that all works. Eager to construct positive relations with France, Germany, as well as newly born states in Europe, such as Poland, Hungary, Romania. Although they're not new, they just gained lands recently because of World War I's ending. Hoping to continue the positive relations with the Netherlands that the German Empire held from the time it was Prussia through the German Empire's days. And we're also wanting to build relations with some Asian nations, get some trade going and whatnot. Listed some internal issues. We're gonna have to dissolve the state of Prussia. It's just too large. So I've already decided how I'm gonna restructure the states. So all these 35 here are gonna get a big change coming up in the next few days, maybe even tomorrow or today, really. Where was I? Let's see, rebuilding of the economy, infrastructure a key point, while centrists call for increased industrial capacity to be the primary focus. So there's a little debate on how Germany should rebuild her economy. Majority of Germans not ready to move on and forgive and forget about the Great War. President urges that that's the way to go forward. Germans sickened by the complete destruction of the German overseas colonies. President and his cabinet have made no comments on this issue. And then the Freikorps continued to stand strong despite orders to demobilize. Those pesky Freikorps. Anyways, Russia, one of the Russias made, the Republican one. They made their inaugural address. Netherlands made a post. Here's Turk announcing the start of the game. Canada making a post. And then New Zealand making a small post here. India declaring independence pretty much. Although I think he'll stay within the British Empire. He'll just act as a Dominion or a Commonwealth state. I'm not sure. We'll see. But anyways, off to Russia and how that all works. Oh wow, we're approaching 20 minutes now. Okay, so I'm gonna hurry through this. So, the way the Russian Civil War is going, you've got your imperialists, your Republicans, and your communists. And they pretty much have to fight to the death or until the others surrender, and then the one that wins leads all of Russia and the others are like puppets or whatever. So we'll see who wins that. Hopefully they'll be pro-German and help us build a superpower economy and all that. Because the way the land swap is, and how I only have 10 provinces, I am going to need help to make Germany great again. China's having a civil war. Winner of that leads China, others are puppets pretty much. So I'm not sure what all the factions there are. I'm sure it's on this, or not that, but on that document, but I'm not going to read through it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. More to come. Catch you next time.